good morning or good day, wherever you are in the world. I'm Saphiria and this is Gamer 50 Plus channel. Welcome. Okay, so just having fun on this game and doing a play where I'll show you my there you go. Okay, doing a playthrough where this is my very first playthrough and I'm just going slow because I'm doing a passive play because I want to learn a little bit about what I can build and just, you know, follow a few ideas that I have and mosey around and enjoy the scenery in this playthrough. So I am doing a few other modes of play in this game just to try them and see what they're like. But this is just so you know, this is just my enjoyable, relaxing playthrough. Okay, so that's what this is. Now, what time did it say? Okay. Now, I need to get stones, and I thought that I left some on an island, but we have a storm, so I'm not going anywhere, clearly, until the storm goes. Oh, drat it. Okay, well, what's over there? Alright, is that where I built my house? That is my starting island, right there. Okay. And I believe I left some stones. I could be wrong, but if I didn't, well then I'm going to just do the circuit, aren't I? Okay, so that is heading south. Right, okay. So what I wouldn't mind doing is coming out and looking at the cartographer and seeing, okay, that's the island to the south where I began. This is my island to the southwest, which is what I call my resources island. And over here, oh boy, it's really starting to pop down. Over here is, let me see, just a miscellaneous island. It kind of looks like there's something there though, a boat or something. And I think I must have left that one. And that one is, let's see, where are you? You are to the west. And in fact, the west is where I want to go because when I look at my cartographer, my map, it tells me that I have a whole lot of stuff to explore to the west. So let's go and hide from the storm for a bit and wait it out, and then go over here to check out the cartography and see where we are and figure out where to go next. Because I don't want to go to an island and waste all that time getting to a place that I've already been, and that would just be a waste of it. Okay, so we don't want the ocean in here. And I'm attempting to get this to the way I wanted to, but yeah, there's a few weird things with the build in this game, which is why I'm doing this slower playthrough. Mainly because I want to learn more things of building and what the issues are and before I start approaching bosses. So under crafting and building my stations for crafting and collecting and exploring that and learning how on earth that actually works. We get rid of that and I don't need anything. So, what a lovely storm. Look at that wild sea. It's really quite terrifying. I'd hate to actually, you know, if they had the waves crashing onto the shore, they'd be right up here. So that would be frightening, wouldn't it? I guess it would be the horror element to the game if they ever wanted to do it. Anyhow, I'm going to just quickly opt out and go to the cartographer. So let's go to the main menu. And I suppose I don't want to sleep through the storm, but I will have to go and save. Now there's a seaplane around here. Oh, hey, I can get in, but I can't get out. That's the other. It should be the other way round. Got to fix that. Hey, okay. I'm going to save at this point if you don't want to have to start this again and wait all the way through this. So for now, the character is taking the opportunity to have a shower and wash off the salt and sand. Okay, so we're going to save. And I'm popping out to the cartographer. All right, so we have these little hints, and sometimes they are actually quite helpful. So yeah, now sorry, just going to clean my glasses. I've got a smudge, and the smudge on my glasses is bothering me. There we go, that's better. Right, so we want to go here. Let's have a look at this map. Now, okay, I have learned that this red, oh hang on, we'll go to world editor so I can highlight. Now, this one here, the red one that does not have a skull, is the marker of where you are, because it doesn't tell you, right? So there's nowhere here, if I highlight that, there's no way for me to know that that's the island I'm on. So when you first start, you look at this map and it's very confusing. Where I'm highlighted now, you'll see to the right there is the north, and it's on a diagonal, which is, you know, this is what is so super confusing, and this is part of, I think, the allure of this game in a way, that it kind of messes your head up as to where you are. So it gives you that experience of not knowing where you are, which, you know, for some of us is just, you know, it would frustrate me no end. I would definitely be creating my own little map, going by the sun and the moon and stars as you would, right? Now there is a thing with if it is set in the Bermuda Triangle, or based upon it, if it's based upon it, there is an adjustment to the compass and at that point, and it is to do with something to do with the magnetic energy in the area, which is pretty fascinating, right? I kind of wish we had something about that, you know, that explained it to us. So you know, maybe it could be part of a puzzle that you do, that you create your map. And anyway, just a suggestion, but I think it would be really cool that you had some kind of quest to create your map, so you know where you are, and you can effectively map through the islands with your version of north and so on, rather than having to look at everything kind of sideways, which is oh, it's a bother. Right, so now I did say west, okay? So the one that I must have started on, I'd say, is that one there, which is the idyllic secret corner. Was my starter island. Now if I kept going, oh, why did that flick down? If I kept going this way, then I have a few more in line to continue to explore until the map well, I literally hit a glass wall and cannot go any further. The danger is if I travel too far without really knowing which map I'm on, because when you're on the island you can't see the name of the island. Okay, you can only come out of the game and look at where this red marker is, but the red marker is only showing you where your save point is, I think. Now I've chosen this island as my what do you call my base, right? I do have the microphone on, I hope. Oh goodness, am I switched on? I am, aren't I? You can hear me? Yeah? I can't really see with this. So I'm going to put on the, hang on a sec. While I'm getting organised here, I'm still, all kinds of things going on. So hang on a second. Let me just get into my dashboard so I can actually see my chat. So if you're in chat, say hello. So in the cartographer, I can switch an island. If I need resources, I can do that, right? Now it sounds a bit dodgy. Oh yeah, you know, that's like the cheats version or whatever. But it isn't really. I mean, you can do it if you have to, right? It says replace island. You can build an island and you can replace an island at will, okay? Or you can just go with whatever the game gives you, which can be quite tough. Okay, just coming out of here, I'm going to see what's going on. Why is it telling me? Okay, well, I wasn't really able to see. Excuse me while I muck around with the microphone. All right, there. Okay, back. I'm back. Yep, I just had to check. I'm sitting in a darkened room here at the moment, so I could not see whether or not I had it on properly. So, yep, there we go. It is. It's on, and all that crackling is me moving it around. Now, we should be good. So, what was I saying? We can replace an island. That's right. Okay, so no, so south is this one here, which is a similar island to the one I'm on, and I think that is my resource island. I think it's so confusing. I've got the little ancient crest just there, because this is where the plane is. All right, a way out, where it says a way out, is how you escape the game. That's how you get out. That's like the ending. So it gives you your instructions of what you've got to do to try to finish the game. So you go there, and that you explore that boat that's there, and you will find a plane, which a lot of you would have seen anyway on YouTube or whatever. And you have to do certain things in order to get it going and be ready to leave. And once you're done, you head on out, and you might have seen the ending, maybe not, and I've seen a few versions of the ending, so it has been adjusted. But you know, the main thing about this game for me is that I just enjoy actually playing the game. Now, a new island, I've already created a few. I wouldn't mind actually changing one of these islands. So I do have, I've gone there, and I think I've gone here. I think I've gone there, Promising Secret Corner. But I'm not absolutely sure, because I've only just learned, because this is my first playthrough, so I've only just learned what on earth that means. I didn't know how to read this map. I was like, okay, I'm just going to have to create my own. So I was starting to draw, literally by hand, my own map of islands, of where I was going. So now that I look back at this, I actually don't know where I've been, because it doesn't tell me. And there doesn't seem to be a way to rename the island. I kind of wish I could. Yeah, because if I could rename it, I could say, okay, you know, this is wood resources, fiber, potatoes, you know, I don't know, whatever, you know, rocks, clay, anything. So anyway, we're here. Now, I wouldn't mind making an island. Let's chuck in a couple of uncharted, quiet, it looks like a really small island there. So I guess if we go to, it's a bit hard to kind of figure it out, but you've got to turn your head sideways, right? But I've got to go kind of west. And if I head west, I might come across this. So let's replace this island with the island called My Resources. And that's, yeah, so if I go there, it should say My Resources. And I want to replace yet another one with that as well. Tropical Atoll, but I don't want to miss anything special that's in the game either. So that's the thing, everything you take out, you might be removing some special item that's in the game. So you do need to be a little careful about that. Anyway, we'll just keep looking for a place. So some tiny island somewhere that's, you know, I guess I can just have my resources here. So I need to go. You'd think that's north, but it's actually not. It's actually slightly northwest, right? So by the look of it, like that's west sideways on the diagonal, and so we would go, that'd be a northwest. So we're going northwest to that. Very confusing. But the bottom line is, if I head out to the east, I'm not going to be able to go. So because it's the edge of the map, I can only go west and southwest. Okay. So that's it, my island's there, and I can just go apply. And it's a few across, so, you know, we'll find it. Righto, there we are. We're back in. So I do have my resources island, and let's just continue. And as you can see, I'm only playing, because it's my first playthrough, and it's my easy game of just experiencing the game. So plus I'm just crafting and creating and, you know, just having some fun before. I'm not focused on fighting and bosses and everything in this game. I'm only at this point just focused on building. I want to see what I can build, what I can craft, what are the parameters of the game, how do you manage the map, and how do you build a good boat and all that, and how do you stop it from floating away, because or sinking when you're near a wreck. Because if you pull up to a wreck, I've learned that the boat can sink. So you can sink your own raft, which is really scary. Anyway, we don't want to sink our raft, but we do want to collect all of this stuff. All of it. You never get enough time. You need it for so many things, and just, you know, just whenever it rains, run around and collect it, and actually just make it a daily task. Every day. One good thing to do in storms is collect fiber or sleep if it's night time. So we're going to just run around and see what else we can find in the storm. I haven't been hit by lightning yet, I'm not sure if that's a thing. But okay, I'm going to collect my fiber and I'm going to get on with it. And we'll just have to see the storm through and then head off and try to figure out which island we're going to go to next. I think I have some resources on my beginner island still, so I'll go back there first and then head out elsewhere. Alright, I'm going to turn off my mic because this is low commentary play, so I have just explained some things and I'm going to just play now. Okay, so let me know if you're there, say hi, and what are you doing in this game? Do you play this game, or are you playing something like The Forest or some other survival game? Let me know. Okay. save religiously. That's one of the things I could recommend. In a permadeath run, it does let you save. I'm not sure what the deal is there. I think you can save, right? So when you log back in, you are wherever your last save is. However, if you die, like, I don't know, I don't think you can go back. I think once you die, that's it. It eliminates all your saves. Not absolutely sure on that. But I'm doing a permadeath run in hard mode, and I'm up to day 12. I haven't progressed any further. So I'm having a go at it, so, you know, maybe I can do it live, but I need to kind of learn a bit more, because you've really got to be on your game to do it, otherwise it's just going to be frustrating, you know, and not enjoyable. So the whole point of playing, for me, is enjoyment. I like some competition, and I like a little bit of, you know, I don't mind a bit of a fight here and there. Now, it looks like there's an island over there. Okay, so, what can I see? Okay, is that? I've got to check. So, east is nothing. I'm not allowed to go that way. This is the edge of my map. And it's interesting, if you look at the ocean from this side, look directly up towards that boat there, and you can actually see almost the grid that this is built on, right? That the whole game's built on. You can see the grid. Those sort of lines in the ocean. Okay, so this way, which way is that water going? So this one is my southwest location. I thought I had an island here somewhere. Is that it? Not much visibility. But there is an island there, and that would be south. Oh, so trying to think of that map. South would take me. Oh, okay, that's the other diagonal across. So southwest. I'm trying to remember the map in my head and which way it would be. Let me think. Southwest will be. I'm trying to remember and figure out which island that one was. That's north, south, and to the west is across that way. Okay. Yeah, I think I had it right. I think I figured out which island that is. It's the larger island, and this one here I don't know. Let's see, what's that one? Ooh. Okay, I don't think that is my starter island. I'm pretty sure this one is over here. From memory, it wasn't too far from the boat. So, there's the boat. That's weird. It was hiding behind the other boat. So yeah, it wasn't too far from that. So that's it there. That is my beginner island right there. And if I could label it, I would. Yes, you can see a structure on there, which I've built a structure on the island, so it's easy to see. I must build that bigger. It would be a very helpful thing to do. Okay, well, isn't that a pretty sunset? Look at that. Lovely. Always such a beautiful, beautiful sunset, isn't it? All right, well, I suppose food's going to be ready pretty soon, so let's eat. Now, unlike some people, I actually like to have my crates as my sight line. I'm not too worried about what's in front of me, because once I have that set, I know I'm going in the direction I want to go. So it doesn't really bother me. I mean, I have trouble steering it from the other side. So we're backwards. I don't know. I get confused. It doesn't seem to want to work. So I go the wrong way, and oh dear, I'm just not very good. So I'm actually better at steering it this way. And I don't know. I think I'm maybe a little odd. Here we are, 90 days. And we're out at sea. And we are going to collect some things from, I believe, from the starting island. Well, I think it is. We'll soon find out. But I think this is the one. It's getting a bit bumpy on these waves. I might head around this way and go with the flow and come back around into the island. Ooh, see how it disappears when you get close? I think they do that on purpose, just so they stop it rendering, just so you in a storm you get super confused and scared. But I'm not scared. I know where it is, and I'm going to stick my nose right on it, and let's just keep going in that direction. Okay. Enjoy the ride. And there we have it. We are docked on shore at the beginning island. And I'll just make sure, yes, my anchor's down. I don't want to lose my vessel. Let's see what I have. I'm looking for stones. So hopefully I will have some stones. And we'll catch a few of these on the way. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to rummage around here. But you can check it out. This is the island that I landed on. This is where I began. And it is to the east of the map. And I can't go any further east. This is the very edge of the map. So, okay. let me show you my little beginner home, and I'm going to go collecting all this fibre and drop the crab somewhere. But I've got to find my resources pile. I have a resources pile here somewhere on the beach. I'm trying to find it. Let's see. Where can it be? It's going to be around here somewhere. Ooh, I have a larger crab that's found its way onto this island. Okay. Oh, here we are. Okay. Hooray, so I have 8 rocks. Good, I can at least bring a few of those back because I have no rocks. So we're going to grab these and then we're going to head off and find some more, which would be totally awesome. Okay, I'll switch this off and just get around and do some things. Okay, so what's my plan here? My plan is I just wanted to fix this strange looking heart and turn it into something that actually didn't look so strange. Is that a stick? That's a stick, right? Okay, and so that's done. Let's put these away and reclaim some space here. Oh, I've got something's gone off. I better not eat that. And yes, I do have some food. I just caught. Hello, big crab. See, in passive mode, those crabs don't bother you, but like nothing does really, even sharks. And that's the nice thing about it, I think, that you know you can experience the game without having to worry about being attacked and everything. So I have said that before, so I won't repeat myself too many times over. But yes, that is the whole idea, that I just want to get about and do some exploring and all that stuff without too much hassle. So pippies do regrow, which is good to know. So you can come back to any of the islands and look for pippies to make yourself an antidote. So here we go. I do have my crabs on the spear. And hopefully, if I put those spears, yeah, there you go. Can I take them off? Yep, okay, so I dropped that, and I can take that one off. So that's good to know too, that you can even do that. There you are. So I'm going to make myself some food for the morrow, and I will need it because we are going to leave this island and trek across somewhere else, of course. I'm making the most of this and grabbing myself some extra fibre, which I will bring back, and just to get ahead a little bit, you know? So well, I can even just go like this. Aha! Okay, so that is the beginning way to kill a crab that you are taught in the tutorial. Otherwise I can go spearfishing, but for now we are just grabbing a few items here and there and taking what this island has to offer. And of course leaving some items here, so if any craziness did happen and I had to swim to this island without my boat, I would be able to survive. And that is part of the idea as well, that you know, yeah, you don't want to leave yourself in the lurch. It's a really good idea to make sure that you can always survive wherever you go. So I try to build a shelter on all islands that I've been to, so that when I go there, I know firstly that I've been there before, and I've got all my resources in piles, so I can see how much I've collected of each item that the island has to offer. Like, I haven't completely depleted this island. I still have trees, I still have, yeah, you can see I've got some fibre here I haven't even gathered yet. So I still have some trees that I'm leaving because they do respawn coconuts, so yeah, I'll just leave them for now. Not that I need the coconuts, because I am pretty good at fishing, so I get lots of fish. And I don't even use a fishing rod, just a spear, and it just works fine. So okay, I'm going to get back to it and do my thing and feed this character, hydrate them, and let them rest. And I had to let the cat in, so just the moment she's been out having a little run around outside and is coming inside. So sneaks under the house. Okay, back in a moment.
Oh, it's disgusting.
magical. Yes, the thing with building the roof. Now, I had a problem with the roof, and it was because you need like a double size for these larger pieces of roofing. So if I go, I'll just show you the issue I've been having with the roof, and if I go to my hammer, then I can have a look. The problem has been, if you use those pieces, they are for like a double size, so you basically need two across, two each way, so a bit bigger than I've got, because the roof cap fits perfectly on this single cut piece. So I've just used two of those for now. They don't look very good, do they? As in, it looks like the rain would get in. So I do actually prefer to use a floor. And you can, I guess, I think you could probably, if you were really fussy, you could probably create, you know, just like the floor and then the roof directly on top or something. So you can use whatever you like to build. You know, the stairs are a bit, I don't know, the plank stairs are a bit nicer. But I only had this, so at that stage that's what I made. But yeah, so you'd need two of these pieces. So for instance, if you can see where the roof piece is. So if I put that first piece across in this way, then I could put the roof piece, and then I would need three across to get another sloping piece, a diagonal piece down. So that makes a very large structure, and you just don't have the resources on the first island usually if you want to build a raft as well and get about. So yeah, I don't know, I think it's okay. It doesn't matter because it's just my little first island, and the only thing I do want to do is, I think I accidentally destroyed a door. I think I killed my door. Yeah, I did. So I might just put a little door up before I forget. So I think I just need 4. I have some corrugated sheeting. Yeah, I just 4 of these. There we go. So I'm going to leave the stick pile here. I'm gathering logs from other islands. So for now, I'm happy to just leave it be. So I have to go into this menu here and go to doors. I need one of those. I need some rope. They call it lashing, but I just like to call it rope. And it'll let me make a door, I hope. Let's try again. Can I? Yes. Thank you. And there. Okay, now I have a door. It's a very shaky looking door, but it's a door nonetheless. And if I only had a lantern, then I would be able to see this island from afar, because at night time the lanterns switch themselves on. It's an automatic thing, like as if they're solar powered, you know. So I've left myself some coconuts, of course, and the rocks. I'm going to take some. Only that, just in case I get stuck on this island, I will need rocks. So I'm going to just take that. I will be going to another island to gather some more rocks. So let's grab this stuff now. Oh no, I can't because I've got too much. Okay, those, and let's put some things in, right? Okay, that. I need to make a pickaxe because my pickaxe, where did I drop that thing? Oh no, I did drop it somewhere, didn't I? Oh. Okay, interesting. I dropped my pickaxe somewhere. Where did I drop it? Okay, that's a bother because I'm going to actually need a pickaxe on the next island. I've left some cloth here too. And that, you know, that's, having the loom is a really good idea on, you know, on islands that you go to frequently, because the loom will make you cloth, and so if anything happens to your boat, you can make a sail. So you can chop down remaining trees, make a raft, and hopefully you have enough, and make a sail for yourself to get out of there. So you need a rudder as well, otherwise you'll go wherever on earth. So you'll need a few pieces of cloth. So it's worth doing it. It's definitely worth doing it. So there we go. There's the raft over there. So what have I got so far? I've got 4 rocks. I've got this little guy. I've got my Pippi. And I did want to... Oh, need to eat and all of that stuff. Do that. Yeah, better I can have a drink. And get going, and we'll go to another island. So, I'm not going to stay here and keep building. I am in fact just stock this thing up, and we will go. Because while it's not storming, it's a really good idea to get about. If you can. Right, done. I'm going to leave the fibre. I don't need it at this stage. I'm going to grab it here, and when I set up another island, I'll probably just start pegging whatever I find into this container. So let's just chuck in all the fibre that I can. I'm going to bring a bunch of it back to make some extra piles. Because my main island is where I do all my crafting, so yeah, I don't really want to, I don't really want to have to like continually run around if I don't have to. If I can get enough of it from other islands when I'm there, and then go back, if I've got piles, you know, just grab some and then go back to my island. And there you go. I will have some stuff. So let's see what else this has. I'm going to just quickly check, because I did find another Pippi, and I just want to see if there's anything else that's regrown that I can take. So okay, just doing a little run around, and then we shall skedaddle elsewhere. And so, just when you want to go out to sea, lo and behold, there is a storm, but I am spotting another island that I want to explore, and it is southwest. Oh, okay. I think that's a good idea. Let's go and explore it. So, instead of heading back to this stage, I need more resources. I'm going to head there and let's see what we've got. And if I keep going west, I'm going to find more islands. So that will be my next video. Southwest. Okay. Here we are. We're back. We're right inside. Okay. So, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. Really no point in trying to head out at this stage. We could get back to the home base, but aside from that, not really. Yeah, still looking a bit stormy, so I'm happy to stay and wait it out the night. Maybe make some cloth while I'm here because I have so much fibre that I'm happy to just make a few things and take them back. Make some rope. Okay, what else can I make? Rope, cloth, and a bandage. I'm happy to do that. Alright, we still have a stack. And let's whack this in here. Now, what can I put in there? Those, and in this one. Right, let's get started putting these in. And an extra bandage can probably go in the boat. But it looks like we're going to have to wait the night. Don't have to, I mean, you could if you wanted to head out. I don't really like to though. If it's bad weather, sometimes the storms are close together. Not always, but sometimes. And I just don't like to really risk it. That crab is clearly a friend. So there we go. Now I have, yep. I don't know what's going on there, so let's drop you. Yep, okay. I need to, nope. I can drop this one. Let's grab it. There we go. Okay, that's one way to carry, if you don't have enough slots, you can have a couple of fishing spears and just grab a crab on each of them, catch a crab on each of them, and just drop them and then pick them up, and they will just go in with the, so you'll have the crab on the spear and as one slot, like within one slot. So you save yourself a bit of space and carrying capacity. Just a little trick that I've learned, and it really is useful because I like to carry lots of stuff around, as you can see. So if you're a person like me, like to carry lots of things, it's really kind of helpful. So let's drop that one. Now where did the other one go? There was another one too. I don't know what happened to it. What did I do with it? I don't know. Oh well, never mind. We are missing one crab. It might be there somewhere. So let's just see. I'll pick up my spears again. Nope. There's nothing there. Nope, I've dropped it somewhere and I can't see it. So the good thing is they don't go off. So if you drop them whole and don't skin them, they don't go off. Now this guy here is not a problem, as I said, to me, because I'm in passive mode. So in a different mode, he would be a threat because they chase you. And they do some pretty good damage. So yeah. The best thing you can do is get behind them and attack them from behind, because they won't actually get you if you do that. So I wanted one more. That means I only have one. I actually wanted another one. So yeah, let's go catch another one. All right then. So, and I still don't know where my pickaxe is. I think I left it back at the other island. However, I do need to make a brand new one, so I'm good with that. Kind of forces me to do it. But that one's going to break, otherwise I'll be like really inconvenienced at the time because I'll forget. I'm sure I'll forget that it needs to be fixed. And it'll be broken and I'll be, oh no. Okay, we need a light. Dark. Nice fire around here. Okay, So we're going to grab a few things and do the usual, the cooking and all that stuff, living on the island essentially, because, well, it's the island life. And I have a trio of islands that I am frequenting. This is the first island I landed on, if you've just joined me. And I made a structure so that I could see, from a distance. I could make out a structure amongst the trees that I would know which island it was. So there's only 2 islands with the structure, proper structure. And this is one, and the other one is, look, this is what I was talking about. See that? I've now gained 2 pippies off this island. So it has, the loot seems to have come back, some of it. Some things regrow, and pippies I had no idea. Now I know they regrow. So, okay, we've got to find this up a crab somewhere. That's good to know, isn't it? So you can go to an island and that you think you've drained of resources and still find something. It's always worth having a look around. Some of these little flowers might regrow as well, and we can get ourselves some more resources. Okay, I'm going to turn off my microphone now, and I keep going, and just try to get myself a little bit of food for this character. I didn't go fishing because of the storm, so we can just sneak around and find some crabs. There should be some hanging around. I don't want to kill this one though. Is that it? I'm wondering, oh no, that's a coconut pile. Because I think I dropped my little crab somewhere. Alright, well, let's go find one and pick up some.
Gross.
Hey Diggs, how you doing? So, oh, hope it didn't take too long to see that message. How are you? Yeah, so what have you been up to? Just cooking here. We've got all the plans that I had got stormed out, let's say. The storm ate my plans. So, another night on the island before I head out and explore another island that I'm not sure if I've explored yet. Yeah, it's curious. I don't know whether I've explored it or not. We'll find out, because I'll have my little piles of stuff. If I have. Alright, so I'm going to allow that to do its thing. I'm kind of don't really have anything else that I want to do in particular at this stage other than keep the water topped up. Where are you, water? Down here. Okay. There we go. Let's just get some fibre in there. Always have lots and lots of fibre. Oh, look at my pile of fronds. Oh my goodness, so many. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should leave just in case of any craziness. 5. Okay. I might bring some of these back too, because they're good for just feeding the feeding into the water container. Oh, that's right. Found 2 pippies on this island, by the way. So yeah, Diggs, here's the thing. This island, right? You would think that the island was drained because it's the first island that I was on. However, I found 2 pippies on here that had regrown. So things do come back, and maybe even there's something on this. I don't think this fruit's come back though, but the pippies definitely did come back. Yeah, okay, food is ready. Save. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. And the other thing is, there's now a crab on this island. I don't recall that crab being here before, the large crab, the giant crab, but that's it, right? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I don't recall it. It's weird. So it seems to have found its way here, and maybe that's to do with, as you progress, the difficulty ramps up, and so was I in normal mode, things would appear on my island to challenge me a bit more or something like that. Not sure. That's a weird thing that's happened. Okay, so it is the next day. Alright, and here's where I'm at. Day 92 of just cruising and learning how to craft and build and fish and do all the most basic things, because this is my very first playthrough of the game. And I've been trying different modes. I've been learning all the different mapping things that you can do, building islands and doing all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's there's a lot you can do in this game. I'm sure there's plenty of people who would hope that there would be more, but yeah, that's fair, you know. There's always more you can do, but I guess the game is pretty extensive as it is, and depending on how it was built and everything, that can be a real bother to put together, you know. It can be harder than we think. When you get into the technical aspects of it, that's where it gets tricky, right? Okay, so there is some food. I can eat my food. And I do want to head to a different island today. I was going to go, so I've got this island, I've got that one there. And I have this one over here. I think I've been to that one. Most likely southwest. Okay, so that's a southwest one. That one is northwest. Okay, so that's my island there. Where is it? There's 2 islands similar. No, that's the resources, and that is my island. So let's just check. If there's a container to the side of the island, I'll know that it is mine. There is. I'm pretty sure this one here is my island. Pretty sure if I could see a little bit further, I'd be able to see my little yellow craft on the beach. No, it's not. I don't think it's that one. It's this one. Sorry. That looks like it. Because it's to the opposite side of this boat. So this boat, the side I'm on, is easiest to navigate when you pull in from the ocean. The other side's pretty dangerous. This side has sandbanks and it's a lot easier. The other side has sharks. And it's just pretty treacherous to navigate it. Let's grab a few things. Getting as much fibre as possible. Naturally, you never get enough fibre, and well, you can actually in a diet. You can. I'm not going to. Let's not talk about diets, hey? I'm getting on. In this game, you eat all kinds of weird stuff, like there's not many vegetables. I've noticed. It's kind of a shame. I guess you can harvest if those kura fruits or something. You could after you've done the basic survival, but coconuts really don't do much for you, and you can very easily overdo it with coconuts. So, alright, I'm just going to keep on collecting my fibre in there. So I've got a bit of stuff. Palm fronds, you can only have 4. What have I got? 20. Did I seriously just put fibre in a palm frond part? Oh no, I did put it in the right one. Freaking myself out. Right. Okay, goodbye island for now, and I'm going to go elsewhere. Oh. And let's see what's on the other island and what I've left behind, because I need to try to find more resources. Okie dokie. It's not a storm, is it? Oh, not again. Okay, well. Get onto this thing. And let's just float out a bit. My sail will help. Yes, the sail's helping. Oh, no, I'm doing it again. I have to go. Whoa. It's the opposite direction when you're navigating from the back of the boat. I always get confused. Okay, so raise this one, and that'll help us stop. And I'm turning the boat around because I can't drive the other way. Right. I don't mind if it's a big turning circle. I'm just not so good at driving it the other way around. Okay, so I'm going to just turn off. Oh, look at that rock there. I'm just going to turn off my microphone now and just cruise out to sea. Enjoy the ride. I think we might actually be hitting a storm here, so it could get pretty rocky. Yeah, it does look like we might actually get a storm coming into this island. I can see a storm just brewing there. So we might just make it for the storm. We'll see. So here we are, successful journey. The clouds are really looming, aren't they? So got the anchor down, and I don't trust it just sitting on the shore because, as you saw just before, if there's any crabs around, they can actually, even the small ones, can move objects, and I've had them move my boat. So yeah, it's kind of sitting there between the sandbank and the rock, and it should be pretty secure. Let's see what's on this island. Okay, so yep. Oh dear, a little frustrating trying to catch crabs. They're tricky little things. They run around in circles and drive you crazy. Okay, so what have I got here? Vehicle fuel part. Look, see how it's moving? Look, that's what I mean. I'll rest my case. Ah. Alright, yes, I'll take that with me. Oh, I have a meat smoker. Look at that. Why did I make a meat smoker here? Don't tell me this was my beginning island. That's curious. Maybe it was. Well, clearly I chose the other one. So, yep, I have a look at all my things. I have actually got water here. Yeah, I don't need it, so that's good. And what else have I got? I've got this. Let's save. Get to the other end and save straight away, right? And a couple of crates, which is good to know because, yes, I do recall this island. Ooh, I think that I said that was my starter island. Now that I'm here, I'm wondering if this was. So there you go. I'd have to go back to the start of the series because I actually don't recall what it even looked like. They all look similar to me, these little ones. But the fact is, I made a fishing rod. I've never used one before, and I've got a hoe. Things that I don't know. I've got a hoe at the other end, but yeah, definitely some things that I don't use. I don't use. What am I talking about? The fishing rod I don't use. The hose I do use. The hoe hoe with an E at the end. I use because I've only just started bothering with farming and making plots and that sort of stuff. So because I have just started doing that, there you go. I have got an extra hoe if I want it, because what will I do with it here? I mean, really, I won't do anything with a hoe in this place. With the hose, it's pretty useless. I'm not doing any farming in this place. I'm not here to look after a farm, so yeah, no point really, is there? Okay, let's drop these. Right, and I do want to put this in there because I will be using that, and it does remind me that I need to chuck in the bandage into one of these. One of them has a bandage. Okay, so that's got water in it. That's an emergency kit. No. Oh, I don't have a bandage, I only have gauze. Right, so I do need a bandage in here. And that, I believe, is kind of, yeah, this is with a splint and everything. Those I'll put in the other one. So, okay, let's put bandages in. So now I have bandages on board. I need a label maker. I've not found a label maker anywhere. So hopefully I have one here that I left behind, because at the start I did not even know what it was. I had no idea what on earth I would use it for. So I just left it here, and there might even be one in a shipwreck here because I didn't collect it, I'd say. Not knowing what it was and what use it could possibly be to me. There's no trading, so you couldn't sell it. So yeah, yes, I have a label maker most likely around here somewhere and don't even know. So it's worth trying to find it, I guess. Right, so I do want to keep a hoe and a fishing rod because I haven't. I've got one of those. I never bothered to make one aside from the very first one that I made because I think I didn't have the resources to continue with it. I think that's probably the deal. So I stopped because there wasn't enough to bother continuing. Anyways, let me get on with it and collect stuff, and let's see whether I can find it because it's got to be around here somewhere. Is that fruit back? No, it's not back. It hasn't regrown. But I found a stone deposit, which is good to know. And I think there's two on this island. So I'm just going to do my collection thing. I switch my mic off now, get about, do my collecting and my survival stuff. I keep thinking that I had extra space and I don't. Ambitious thinking right there. But no, I don't. Okay, let's drop those. Now I do. Right. Well, no label maker. However, so many other resources on this island. I did leave some pretty decent resources, right? So, hey, oh, I did chop down a lot of trees. I don't have really very many trees left. And look at this. I've even got a torch, but I think it's empty, is it? So you need cloth, I think, to get the torch going again. However, these things, for instance, those can come with me because I can definitely use them. Right, that I was trying to peg those in and move that to a different container. Okay, so I might leave a torch on this island somewhere. Now what was I going to retrieve? Oh, well, that's right, I was going to put that thing in there. Okay. And the antidotes, yeah, now I think I've got 4 on the boat. Maybe? The torch, yeah. Do I leave this or not? I think I'll take the hammer. So that hammer's okay, it's 100%. If I ever get stuck on this island, I've got a hammer, right? And a torch, some cloth, some yucca to plant, and the electrical part. Now let me take that, hang on. Right, so I want to keep that one, and I want to take that one with me. Okay, got it. Just try to make sure I get the right box. So this box can come with me. Where's my craft? And it looks like there's something in there, so I might just check these wrecks again. I think I left a few things. Like I said, I didn't know what it was, so I just went, okay, I don't think I can use it, I'll just leave it, you know. Now I know what it is, I have some use for it. There we go, way over yonder. And the safest way, strange as it sounds, is in fact over the tops of the trees. You can't stand on any starfish. Right. Okay. Let's just get on with it then. And I will turn off my little microphone, make dinner, and save the game and do all that stuff. And in the morning we shall cruise off to another island. Okay. Okay, so I might be in the dark here, but the reason is that there's no point in wasting resources. So when you're on a little island like this, it doesn't have many resources. Prepare the food. Here we go again. Okay. Yeah, so I've got a problem with this, that it flicks. So I select an item and it flicks to the next item when I try to exit the menu. Like when I let go, it flicks across one. It's just a little bit frustrating. However, how about this fire pit? Okay, we still have enough. If I can find the thingy, there it is, the kindling. Let's light it and cook some food. And there we go. Saving resources because everything's done and it'll take time. That stays near the tree, does it? That's its place. Just there. Okay. Right, now I do remember in this place it's pretty easy to catch bats. I think that's why I left all the small trees as well. If you creep around, you can actually catch them. So, you know, the other thing we can do while we're here is actually use the meat smoker. But I mean, I don't see any point. I just chuck the meat on, like, you know. It's kind of a ritual, really, isn't it? I don't mind putting the meat on for dinner, or putting the food on for dinner. It's, yeah, not really that much of a hassle. Okay, how's that going? Yeah, oh, there's the more. There we go. And one thing you can do if you are short of, you don't have enough sticks, you can actually use fibre. And here's the thing, I'm sharing this info with you because I didn't know this at the start, and I kind of ran into some problems the very first time I ever tried to play the game. You can actually use this in a fire to refill. And in fact, I didn't even know I could refill my fireplace at all. Oh no, and that's what I did there. One more click and it's all over. Let's do that again, shall we? Is that cooked? No, it's not cooked yet. Really? Oh, okay. So yeah, I remember right at the start I made another fireplace entirely because I didn't even know how to refill it, and that's the problem, isn't it? You know. And I made one of these water things. And I didn't know how to fill. I thought it would fill up with the rain, and it doesn't. Like it, yeah. I don't think it does. It fills up only when you put fibre in. I had no idea how to put fibre in the thing, so yeah. It took me a while to kind of learn those things because the game doesn't necessarily like give you an arrow and point to it or anything like that. So let's have a look at this torch. What's the deal with this torch? Can I light it? Can't light it? No, apparently I can't light the torch, so never mind. Oh, we can collect our meat, collect our dinner. There we go. Alright, well, empty torch can be ignited by a campfire. Doesn't have any fuel. How do I refuel it? See, this is the thing I haven't learned yet. I don't know how to refuel the torch. So, if I drop it on the ground, can I refuel it with this, maybe? It's not going to let me. Maybe a piece of cloth? Let's try the piece of cloth idea. Who knows? I might be able to refuel with a piece of cloth. Alright. Fill up. We don't need anything in the morning. We'll just save that. Alright. Where's that torch? Can't even see it now. Oh boy. Where'd it go? Did I pick it up? No. Okay. Oh, there it is. So hard to see, isn't it? Okay, we'll just put it there. and grab a piece of cloth and let's see if it works. Maybe that's what I need. I don't know. Not figured this out. So empty fire torch. Oh, come on, really? There's got to be a way to fill this thing up. Maybe I need gasoline. I don't know how to fill it up. So, hey, there's something I don't know. If you do know, please tell me, because I have no idea how to refill a torch. That's why I don't use them. Basically, just make a campfire, then go to bed. Easier. And not waste the campfire. I'm wasting more than I would like to, so let's get rid of it. Okay. Let's go to sleep. All done. Okie dokie. So, next morning, I believe. Here we go. And we shall watch the sun. Save. I've had a successful sleep without dying, which is always good. Maybe have a little bit of water. Not a bad little island, actually. It's quite a nice little island to do things on. Yeah, relatively good to build. I guess that was my original plan, but then I found the other one and I thought, oh, I'll just build here now that I'm here. And anyways, okay, well I have a meat smoker that I went to all the trouble to create, and you need to have enough meat basically to collect enough meat, go fishing, and yeah, then fill up that, and then you can also put them in the campfire as well, so in the meat smoker. So you can do two. You can do regular ones and you can do the smoked ones. Now, I don't like this trunk pile here. I really want to move that. Yes, I can. No, I can't. It doesn't want to do it. Never mind. So I'll keep the trunk pile somewhere close to my other resources. Or take them with me, but I don't think so, because as I said, you never know what can happen in this game. You know, I've had, especially if something happens with the boat, I will want to survive, and yeah, I don't want to be kind of stuck where I have no resources. That would be terrible. So anyway, let's just put this little trunk pile here, and we'll go get the other one. Down at the beach here. Very hard to see, right? And as I said, always collect, because the sooner you collect these, the sooner they will regrow, and that's just the bottom line. Grab them while you can and they will come back. Okay, now where was that? Where was it? Now I don't know where the other log is. That's a spawn point for crabs here, by the way. I'll let that one come out. He's not ready to come out yet. Where was that log? Oh boy. Well, meantime, while I'm looking for the log, I think it was out the other side. I'm going to go around and collect this because, well, it's habit, and it's a good habit because then you never run out, right? Make sure you always have enough fibre. Such an important resource. So, here it is. Okay, good. Now, finally, got a log. I'm going to cart the log around while I go looking for more fibre, and we shall do our morning run. Yep, it's only 20 past 7. Plenty of time yet. There's the wee goat. And really need to collect those. I think I can leave these. I don't know. I'll leave them on this island. They could be useful to me at some stage. So. Alright. I'm happy to make these different things on these islands because it may seem like a waste, you know, to you that these resources, oh, well, why would you bother? But the thing is, as I said, you don't know where you may end up. And if I turn this to another mode down the track, I will want to make sure that all my islands have some little way I can survive once I've explored them, make them livable in some way so that I can survive on it. That's the idea. Anyway, that's what I like to do. And which means I keep a little stash of these guys. Oh, can I? Yeah, I've just enough space to collect. And I always keep one or two hanging around somewhere near the fireplace so that I have some food. So usually here, drop that there, and there's a palm frond pile somewhere around. Let's put you there. So, okay, where was that? I didn't see it. Down near the sticks, I think. Hard to see. Okay, sticks, palm fronds, just here. Okay, good. 5. I think I'll just leave those. That's probably a good idea. I get thirsty very quickly. Okay. Do I need to? Yeah. All right. Do I need to stock this thing up? Maybe. And the smoker, the meat smoker, I don't know. I think I'll just peg these into my box because I'm gathering any extra fibre that I find. I'll just chuck it into my container to bring back. So I've got a space here. Let's go check this out before I forget to do it. I thought there might be something in here, so even though I was a beginner, I didn't know how to do a lot of things, so I a bit more experienced now. But back, when I started, I didn't even know how to lift things. It took me a while to even learn that. And I think in that wreck there's some stuff, so I might drop a few things short and hop over and see what I can get. Where's my boat? Let's go for a run. I think that's my boat. There it is. Right. How many it lets me put in? I think it's 24. Yeah, okay, it lets me put 24 fibre in. Back. And there's probably a wreck or two that I haven't even looked at. Be surprised. There we go. Yeah, that needs to be stocked. Stoke the fire. Alright. I'm just going to turn this off. I'm going to go for a quick dive and see what I can find. storm, right? Didn't take long. So, yeah, right. Nice one. Okay, this time I am going to get this thing going. And I'm going to put this larger meat into the smoker. It takes a little while to do. and the storm is gone. So, pardon my absence, I had to quickly get some other stuff done. What have I got here? Look at the things I've got on my... Ah, this is the rock. I remember that I was leaving all my things. Look at this. I've got a couple of spears. Now this could be useful. I mean, what am I going to do with my spears? I actually need them for the final fight, so I can leave one spear. And, oh, that ringing noise. That means it's ready. So there we go. The smoked meat is ready to eat. That rhymes. Haha. So I'm back. Of course. Now, just get myself organised here. There's going to be a bit of ruffling and noise going on because I've got to get the lead out of sight of the cats because otherwise they try to eat it. So my microphone lead gets chewed on and tuck it in right so that they can't attack it. Otherwise I won't have this microphone. I'll have to plug in a different one. So yeah, well, I'm happy to just have this one. I'm going to keep exploring this island for a bit, and the reason is because I have left more things here than I thought. So smoked meat actually lasts quite a while, which is good news, right? We want it to last quite a while. We don't want it to go off as quickly as it does normally. Now that fire's just about gone. I can probably grab a little bit of fibre around the place. So let's just make use of this situation. Whenever it rains, of course, there's more fibre, so I'm going to grab what I can find and pop that in, and let's just keep this going. Oh, yes, I've got space. Alright, was that a rock? Did I see? Oh, close range. No. Could I be so lucky as to find another stone somewhere? I have enough to make probably some aspect of my axe. I'll have a look. I might be able to make a pickaxe. Just might squeeze it in. And then I can actually harvest these stones. Which, you know, I was going to leave this island, but I think I still have a fair few resources worth collecting. So, hey, let's stick around just a bit longer. Alright, how's this one going? Did I fill it? Yes. And it is time to do it. Let's keep that going. And of course, my spears can go into a container somewhere. Now, where's it going to go? Maybe in here. I might actually see if I can put a fishing spear in too. No, it's not going to let me. So what don't I need? I want to leave a few items. I don't really need that. They do, I think, come back. The yucca have fruit again at some stage, so... Okay, well, let's do that. And I've got one fishing spear that I can put in as well, so I will remove these because I forget they're even there. And this little container can remain on the island. So I'll have a fishing spear. I've got a fair bit of wood here still. It's not a great tragedy. I've still got wood, and if I ever had an issue and ended up here, I could make a raft. So that's the good news. Now, as far as the rocks go, I think I've just got enough. Where are they? See? Okay. That's better now. Let's see what's ahead of me. Now, where were those rocks? I thought I left a pile, a small pile of rocks here. Or did I completely go through them? Were there a few left? That's a question. What's that? Oh, look at my lashings pile. I've got 4 lashings here. Wow, that's interesting. I will grab one of those. I don't need... In fact, I'll take all of them because There's so much fibre on this island. It's pretty good, and I don't think I need to worry about that. I can't find my rock pile at the moment. Strange. I don't know where it is. Maybe I don't have one. But I do have rocks. And because I have rocks in my container, I can potentially make myself what I need for this. So what I need 2 leather. Okay, that's my problem. I don't have enough leather. So I suppose checking some of the rafts around here could be a useful thing to do. I might just find what I need. Okay, well, I do have an extra axe here as well. I think maybe I can leave this little axe here. I think it's almost finished. It's only down to like 20% or something, so there's not much left of it. Okay. Well. One thing I remember about this island is I never knew where on earth I was on it. You have to run all the way around. That looks so funny. I'm not going to run like that. Look at the shadow. This shadow is hilarious. Looks like a puppet. Oh, I don't know. What are they heading for there? So, we've got lashings. I don't think I've got enough. No, I don't have enough. If I find more leather, though, it would be a good thing. Alright. No space there. So I've got this thing. I'm thinking I might just make another. Get rid of something. Alright, get rid of that. Okay, so I think I only need 1 rock, and then at least that's those, and I'll just stash them because I'm going to get more rocks anyway. So let's just do it while I can. It's done. That's it. Ready. Fishing rod in there, and I've got all my lashes there. Rocks. Okay. Part of the way, I'm just starting to annoy myself. Let me see what I can double up. Right. So, what can I double up? And I need to check that my items are still good. That's alright. Yep, I'm okay. Those are okay. Invincible. The invincible tool. Wow. Can I hit things with it? No. Okay. Could be a good weapon. It's invincible. So I've got a couple of air tanks. Hopefully they're still good. And 1 space there. Okay. So those are full of water, I believe. I've got a couple of spears. Did I grab another? No, I didn't. Okay, let me just get organised here. I might get rid of that. I'm not using that. Sorry. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. That's something. Look at all the bats. Wow. Lots and lots of them. Okay. There we go. Flying away. Okay. Well, there's no more I can do there. I just need to get myself another container, which means I need to check out these wrecks. There was nothing in that wreck there. That was just, you know, a shame really that there was nothing in it. Anything I really don't need though, I should leave. So maybe I was going to bring fibre, but maybe that's not such a good idea. Because unfortunately, I need the space and so that I can put stuff in. So there we go. Otherwise, I'm going to be overloaded. And my yucca as well. Like, where am I going to get those? Okay. It's got to go somewhere. Yeah. fishing rod. I can make a fishing rod at the other end. I guess I'm just going to have to weigh this up. Do I really need to? I don't want to have to make it again. Okay, that corrugated. I can leave one corrugated here, I suppose. It can be useful for something, so why not? We'll just leave it. Do I need it? I'll find more. I will find more, that's guaranteed. Lots more islands to explore, and there will definitely be some corrugated scraps somewhere. Alright. So once again we were stormed out attempting to check out a wreck. So I wanted to double check the wreck to make sure that I had everything off it, because I don't think I took everything. I think I left some things behind, and in which case I want to collect them, because somewhere I have a label maker, and I didn't know what it was for, and I think I left it behind. So yes, I want to absolutely find that label maker and make sure that that I take it with me, because I don't like flicking through all these boxes continuously. It just drives me crazy. I want to know what's in the box by looking at it and seeing the label, and I can also label all other sorts of things, like give this island its name. I think maybe I can name my shelter, and that will give me something. I come here and I look at that and I'll know which island it is. So I thought that was my starter island before, but it isn't apparently. This one here appears to be the island that I began on, and I can tell by some of the things that I created, which I didn't create since. So yeah, very interesting. I got confused over that fact. There you go. Anyway, no point hanging around. We need to sleep and wake up and save. Okay. Right. So, save. And I have this meat which is going to last a lot longer. So I should be able to be okay with that one piece of meat today. I'm going to go check out a wreck and see what I can find in there, if anything. Actually, I need 4, right? And I also want to fill up the fireplace, but okay, fireplace, how many of these have I got? 13. Ooh. Do I want to wreck my little pile here? Do I need to? I don't think I need to wreck it, because I've got 39. I think it's about 10. So let's go fill up the not the fireplace, the meat smoker fireplace, I think is the one. That way if I ever come back here to this island, which most likely I will, because I need to find the pickaxe that I dropped somewhere, and or make another one. I actually need to make a new one, because that one is just about done. So it takes 10. I can only get 9 in though. So there we go. That was a pretty good estimate. Right. And I can maybe, yep, yeah, I can do it. Okay, good. Well, I have a feeling I'll probably be hungry at the other end, but I might have some rations. I don't know. Potentially. I'm going to leave a few things here. I don't need 2 spears. Let's have a look at the quality. Oh, 97? No, that's okay. Well, just one of each is fine. So I'll grab this spear and it can go into my boat. I've gone the wrong way again, haven't I? Not. It's this way. There we go. This is the island that confuses me all the time. Okay, the other ones I usually know where I am, but this island I get confused. Does that look like... Yeah, okay, that's where I just came from. Right now. Where did I put it? See, this is why I like a label maker. In here. So I've got my spears in here as weapons. Boing. No. I'm kind of getting desperate for this label maker. I really hope there is one soon. I might bring the yucca seeds back because, yeah, just another thing that I'd actually would like to plant. So is that a space? Oh yay! Let's bring these back. Good. Now I've got a few areas to collect stuff. Do we? Oh, not again! Not another storm. Really? Okay, where's that boat? I need to get to it quickly. Over there. Oh, I'm getting stuck on things. Just gonna move on before the storm hits. Okay, let's dive. So this is a rich place to get these lions. Clearly they breed here, which is really, really good. So you do find them around these shipwrecks. And you can just leave them on the pole like that until you're ready to use them. They make a shark repellent. So if you didn't know, the lionfish is a really good for shark repellent. It's a great day to do some fishing, actually, isn't it? Look at the giant growper. Yep, there's another one there too hanging around. So I could actually make a stash of those because you get 2 medium meat out of those. So yeah, it's a good catch. It's a good one to catch. But I think it's sort of darkening a little. Oh, this could be the last dive, and then we might move on. Now there's a hole in the boat down here. Other side. Yeah, okay. Go back up. Down the other way, and I just want to check. See, there's that other fish. Do I get it or not? I think I just want to go down to that hole in the boat. Right, what was in here, I wonder? Right, let's have a look. Table and chairs. Some things down there. I'm going to run out of breath. Is that something? Planks? Nope. Okay, running out of breath. Yep, time to save this. Wow, as fast as possible. Woo. Have another go. Need a breathing tank really, but anyway. There might be something in there that I didn't collect, you see. That's what I think. I think I left something from memory. There's things in here, like, what's in there? I can't really get in there and I don't want to get stuck. You need a breathing tank if you're going to do something like that. So, I can't see anything that I can use in here. Can I get through? Yeah, I can get out. Can't see anything else. No. I think we're done. I don't think there's anything else. I think that was it. It's a good little spot to get some fish though. So I might get that other large fish while I'm here. It's gone. Where is it? We're not far off the plate here, so I might dive this way. Let's see what I can find. All right. Having a problem with my right trigger on the controller. It's not activating. Okay, let's try again. Weird. Ah, it worked, but I still, yeah, that's not working. I don't know why. Why is it not working? Okay, I need that. Yeah, it's not activating. Maybe my battery's getting low. Just controller. Oh, come on. I'll just use my axe in a minute. Really? It's driving me crazy. What's wrong with this thing? Okay, no, it's... Okay, there's something very strange going on. No status effects. I'm okay. Oh, I don't know what the problem is. Oh, yeah, controller battery's getting a little low. Okay. Well, I'll just grab it if I can. Oh, I'm trying. It's not going to let me have it. No, I'm not allowed to have that archer. It doesn't matter what. I've tried for 3 hours and it won't give it to me. For whatever reason, it just won't activate. It activates the first time and then after that, no. So maybe if I just sit here, I'll get something coming past. I can just grab. No, it won't let me have it. I want it. Let me have it now. Oh my goodness, that's it. Right, who wants it? You! Okay. There it is. At least I got a clownfish. Yay for the axe. The axe activates and the spear doesn't. What is going on? Oh goodness. Strange things that happen in games sometimes. My controller's still working. It can't be the controller. It's just not letting me have archers. No, you can't have an archer. Right. No! How can I not? Did I miss that? Did I? No. There's a stack of them. I hit it. Oh, come on. It's highlighted. I hit it and I can't get it. It won't let me have it. Oh, that's just too frustrating. Too frustrating. Oh, okay, I can't be bothered anymore. It's not going to let me have it. Stuff it. Give me this one. I'll just have that instead. I'm trying to get a couple of fish at least. No, it's not going to do it. Again, first one and it won't activate. Oh, how frustrating. Maybe if I'm standing. Will it do it if I'm standing? There's a starfish, I want to stand on that. Okay. Let me have it. Oh. Okay, well, it looks like I need to change controller batteries because I'm having some sort of weird freak out here on my machine. So whatever. It's not gonna let me eat archers. I can only have one archer and that is it. Like normally I have 2 archers and 2 small fish and that, like, you know, that does me basically. Alright, well I'm gonna do this here and so yeah, let me know if you have any issues with fishing, any weird things that go on. I would set a trap actually. You can do a fish trap. You know, that's another thing. I haven't done that yet, and that's another thing I want to craft. A bird trap I haven't done, and a fish trap. And I wonder in the bird trap maybe you can catch the bats at night too. And you'd think that with the bats you'd use it for like small pieces of leather or something, but excuse me, apparently that's not the case. I don't know. I can't get leather out of it.
Gross.
Right, so we'll smoke some more meat. Like, while I'm here and I've got a meat smoker, why not? Now, these things... I don't want to... I just want to grab it. I do not want to skin it. There we go, got it. We're good. Wow, it looks so pretty, doesn't it? But here's the thing. Somehow I'm hanging on to a lionfish. Don't think how that's occurring because it's poisonous. Anyways, I guess I'm not going to think about the logistics anymore because I don't have any poisoning. No poisoning, yay! Everything's fine. Look at that. Leveling up on all kinds of things there. That's pretty good. So even, you know, just trying to hunt, even if you're not successful, you're still building skill. That's worth it because you need that skill when you go to do the fighting. There is fighting in this game. If you don't know, there's a couple of bosses you have to actually kill in order to exit the game, to complete the game, I mean. So yes, there is something to do for sure. So we are going to not that hungry really, so how about I have a small meat and I can just attach that. I think I've got a couple of medium sized. So I'm going to light this fireplace and I'm going to smoke the rest of the meat. And yeah. So let's just leave one of them there, and that's a quick feed that we'll have. Look at all of the resources that have come out. Right. 1, 2. Is that already smoked? I don't know why it does that. That's annoying. What else have I got? No, that's it. And I need to drop these lionfish. It's just crazy to hang on to. Right, let's get this thing going. Okay, leave them be. So that's quite a good feed. I think that's going to take a little while. I shall just go and do my little round of collecting, which is always good to do. Nope, can't have that either. Right, okay, there we go. And where's the other one? Yeah. Always better to do this with a knife because your axe seems to just deteriorate really super fast. There's another one. There it is. Did I get them all? Okay, well otherwise there'll be another one in the future somewhere. So I still have no idea how on earth to fix this thing. I don't know. I just put it there until, you know, I've got this light thing here, but I don't know how do I mean, look, everything else I know how to do. Like, okay, you can put more, you can stoke your fire, for instance, right? How do I repair my torch? That's one thing I gotta say, I actually don't know. There's something, I mean, there's lots in this game that there's still heaps that I don't know how to do, and I'm learning So because it's my first playthrough and I'm still learning so many things. And yeah, the game, I love this game. I've been playing it a lot and really enjoying it. So gotta say, you know, in passive mode, it's just a really nice experience. You don't, you know, you're not sort of crazy fighting for your survival all the time and all of that. I mean, you have to be careful to do the regular things to make sure that you are hydrated and fed and so on. However, it's not like an enormous struggle for survival like some games are. You can definitely making it, you know, without too much hassle. Okay, the lionfish. Right, so that's an interesting thing, the lionfish. Do I want to carry them? Really? They're poisonous, right? So possibly not. Now, it tells me I've got smoked medium meat. I don't need to eat that. I want to eat it, and hopefully it doesn't go off. Good, and we'll just go check on our stuff down here. Lionfish, yeah. I want to take them, but look at all of the resources that have come back. See, that's the thing. Let me see if I can find a space in here. And also, if I start to store some meat. So the smoked meat does actually last a fair while. And if I can store that, that would be a really good thing. So I might peg it in with the food, because I'll need to make shark repellent, and that'll be useful for one of the bosses, I think. It'll just make us less visible to that boss. Okay, so I can actually make a few more things and add them in there. These crates, yeah, they're going to have to be carried, so I need 3 spaces to carry stuff. And let's do our thing. Oh, the meat is still smoking. I don't think it's ready. Hard to time it. For a bit. It's still going. Cooked medium meat. Cooked. Cooked. It's not saying smoked. It's saying cooked. Why is it only cooked and not smoked? Okay. I'm a little baffled. So this is called smoked. So that is called cooked medium meat. I wonder if I just leave it, it might actually go to smoked. Let's see. So it's good to know that on this island there are, I have found 3 stone deposits. Aha! That's the little bell. So when you hear that bell, you know that it's ready. Hey, get rid of that thing in my face. Now it says smoked. Okay, good to know. So it goes cooked, and then if you leave it longer, it goes to smoked. So it cooks, then it smokes. Yeah. Wood. Oh, another one. Okay. Yep. And that reminds me of something else that I want to do, and I think I've got a loom. I need to make another pocket. So in order to make a pocket, I might need to make some more lashings, rope, string, as it were. There we go. So I did have some here. I of course took them, but anyway. Let's do it. I need to make a cloth, and whoops. Am I running towards this thing? Now, can I make... No. Can I unlock a pocket? Can I make a pocket? do I do that? Let's see. Yet another thing that, of course, I am learning. So, as you can see, there is a lot in the crafting. This is just like a small amount. Here we are. This is what I need to do. So I need something. What do I need for the next level up? So each level you've got to get a bit of something else. Rawhide. I don't have rawhide. So I need rawhide in order to make another pocket. So it goes up to the next level. Okay. Well, good to know. Done. And I let this go, but for the sake of having some light. But you know what? I'm going to actually see if I can pop this in here. I'll probably be able to use it. Come back to this island, I would say so. So I've got some things to stoke that up with. Right, good to go. So let's sleep, let's save, then sleep, then save again. So just in case it goes crazy in the meantime, I always like to do that. Oh, I just saved and I saved again. Sleep. I must be asleep. Okay, so we're going to head to another island. I think I've done the most I can do here. I've checked that wreck that I thought I left something on. Got myself some lionfish, which I need to make a shark repellent. And I've discovered that I still have quite a lot of resources on this island. So that is good to know, and if you break down things, you get some resources back. But most importantly, I've discovered that I have stone deposits. I did get rid of my 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 pickaxe. So that's a bit annoying because yeah, I could do with that pickaxe really. So I've got a bit of food here for when I come back at some stage. And what else have I got around here? See, I've dropped things all over the place here because this was my first place that I came to. I thought the other island was, but now I realise it's this island, which is, I suppose, an interesting thing to discover, that, you know, you didn't actually start where you thought you did. See, I thought I built on my starting island, but however, it turns out that I didn't actually build on there. I moved islands and then built. So the choices we make, and look at the clouds. Oh goodness, it does look like we're going to get another storm out at sea, doesn't it? So, and all the resources are, of course, back. Oh yes, and I have that and the fishing rod, which I'm going to leave. Look, I wanted to bring the fishing rod, but I'm going to leave it here, and the reason is, well, I'll just make one at the other end, right? It's going to add to my crafting skill anyway. So let's just leave these things. I need the space to carry my boxes, otherwise I can't carry them. Right, let's... can't climb over that, we have to jump over. Alrighty. It looks like wild weather out there, and I do have my stuff. I think I'll just... It leaves me with 2 spaces, so if I get to another island I can carry 2 more crates and sort of double up on some of these things. Okay, a good thing. And here comes a storm. Oh, just when you want to go to sea, a storm starts. Now, which island do I need to explore? Okay, where's the boat? Where's the big boat? No, not the boat. Aha! North northeast because I know east I can't do. Right, so that looks like the boat over there. Okay, so that's the island I built a little hut on. And maybe it was because it was closer to that boat, which I thought was a huge wreck. I didn't know when I discovered that it had a plane on it. I was like, oh, okay, that's the way out. And it's called the way out, see, on the map. And then, of course, this one, don't need to go there. What else have I got? What's this one? I haven't been to that one, so I've probably been over there and left a few piles of things, and let's see what I left behind. So that one is northwest. Alright, we'll check the northwest island and then maybe the one a bit further along and see what I can collect. I also need to build this boat, obviously, so I don't want to like drain this island entirely, the one that I'm on. So let's get going. Let's go out to sea and brave this storm that seems to be brewing. Okay, looks like we might just make this. Get across to this island and see what resources I've left behind. Oh, it is a little bit, it looks a little bit crazy, doesn't it? Looks like it's going to storm down on me. Anyway, we might just squeeze it in getting to the other end, and then it'll rain down. Okay, it's going to move on. Enjoy the ride. And here we are. We've arrived at the island. Ooh, have I been here before? That's the question. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to leave these in a little pile. Oh. And that one. And let's go exploring and see what I can find on this island. I can already see some corrugated scrap over there, which is a good thing. If it's unexplored, this is fantastic because it will mean that I can gain quite a lot of resources. So that's pretty exciting because I really need rocks. More than anything, I need stones. I don't have stones and I dropped my pickaxe back on the other island. I forgot to pick it up. Pick it up, axe. Okay, never mind. Let me see. So, how are we doing? Oh, we're a bit hungry. So, yeah. That's not off, is it? No, that's okay. Alright. And all good there. Now, I do have, well, I probably haven't been on this island before. I don't actually know. You can have a look, and if I haven't, no big deal because I have a yeah, it looks like I haven't gathered stuff at all. No, this island, this is one that I haven't found yet. So, all right, a new experience. Let's get out of the sun, yeah. IUV. Oh, look, there's even a one of these fruits, Luwawa fruit, I think it's called. And what have I found there? Potatoes. Okay, potatoes as well. Stick. Okay. And of course, in passive mode, I don't have to worry about this guy or gal. But you know what? In other modes, yes, it is a concern. So we'll gather some sticks and stones and things and make piles. And I might as well leave it on this island. This spit of the island. A spit of the island, I think is the best way to put it. Branch of the island. So yeah, I suppose if I leave it there, I can, it's close to where I want to dock my boat. Because yeah, I don't really like getting stuck on rocks. I don't mind sandbanks so much. But rocks can be annoying. Trying to move your raft off a rock is a bit frustrating. Especially the bigger it gets, the more awkward it is to move. So there's some wrecks here that that actually need to be explored as well. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Alright, so this is looking pretty good. I've already collected lots of rocks and I am going to have to do a dive and find some, and find myself yet another container. Because there's no point having all this stuff and not being able to take it back. I can leave it, you know, no big deal. I can actually leave it in piles on the beach, which is what I've been doing, and coming back and collecting. But I do want to try to get as much as I can, as soon as I can. So So for now, let's do piles, well, like I usually do, and then I will find a container and load that container up. Now, I think I have some room in one of these for some more stones. 3, only 1 maybe. Not sure how many I can put in. That's it, okay. I'm bringing some lashings with me in case of any craziness whatsoever. What I can do though is, in fact, I should be able to just make, I need to have more of these, so I'm happy to do that. There we go. Wonderful. That's done. Now I need to find leather too, and hopefully I can find something on one of these islands somewhere. On one of these shipwrecks. And yes, I will need to make a shelter and save and do all of the things. Like that. Okay, so I was collecting peppies. If I find one, I will stick it in the container. I'm going to need those for the one of the boss fights, aren't I? Is it the Titans? Why don't you get killed? Okay, just gonna meander around, do my thing, and make a shelter for the night. Okay, so I'll turn off the microphone now and just get into it. found where all the goodies are at this end. So there's 3 shipwrecks that I've counted so far. 1, 2, 3. I ought to be able to find something out of that. And maybe expand the boat while we're here, you know, that couldn't hurt too. Just so I can put a few more containers on there and so on. Oh, that would be good. What? Really? Why can't I get another stick? No? Well, I'll just do this. Okay. Hurry up. Like this. Whatever. Okay, so getting lots of stuff. That one too. And like a coconut pile. And drop. Come on. Drop. Right, doesn't want to drop. Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay. Those 2 there. And you. And those I will make a pile out of. Okay. Right. And the drink pile. Always important. Just there. And then we can drink. And what day is it anyway? Oh, look at that. Okay, so healthy 95 days. Wow. So I'm getting close to this 100-day baseline that I want. And why do I want that? Well, I just want to do the 100-day thing and just in my own time and exploring in my own way. You know, not being rushed. Just enjoying the experience, and I am. And yeah, I don't think, what's the point in rushing it and feeling that, you know, you have to live up to some kind of expectation. I don't want to. I just want to do my thing, right? So I just want to play. So I'm not too fussed about. I'm gonna have to actually hang these. Yeah, so I mean, I don't really want to have to fuss around. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, to me, like this game, you know, if you're in passive mode, you just want to enjoy yourself. It's up to you how you play, of course. I'm not like everyone has a way that they enjoy to play a game. But for me, for this particular game, I just love the scenery and the water and even, you know, the rain coming down and everything, the thunderstorms and everything, that it has weather and it has these scary moments of big storms and sharks, and then it has these beautiful sunsets and sunrises and everything. It is really an engaging game. I really do enjoy it. So I just wanted to kind of take my time and explore the islands like I'm exploring this one, get myself a few patterns of ways I do things so that when I go to these harder modes, I can cope with it in my own way. You know, I've watched some people and how they do things, excuse me, and I learn a bit from everybody. But at the end of the day, I have to do things in a way that suits me, and it's the same for you. You know, you've got to do things in the way that suits you the best. So, with that said, I need to get my kindling. So we need kindling. Let's we can make that. Here, should be able to just drop it. There we go, done. And I can go and start a fire. Now, do I have? I don't actually need to cook anything yet. So, well, let's just pop it over here. I think I see planks over there on that island just ahead. So, great. We've even got planks, which means I can make another stand to put my containers on. And I'll keep collecting and then just empty it all out at the other end, I guess, yeah. So we need 3. I can make a little ring. And we're going to find more sticks. Easy, so there's no issue with that. Yeah, we're not really thirsty at the moment, so that's okay. Thirst is a shocker. You really, hunger's bad, but thirst is worse. And I do have that here. I can cook a small piece of meat and just top up my amount there if I like. I guess I will do that. Might be a good idea. Because I don't want to use one of my large pieces of meat that lasts for a long time. I don't want to waste that, you know, so it's better to just, I think, let's just cook a small one. That'll top it up, because I need to chop a tree and make a shelter on this island, so I have somewhere that I can camp out when I get here. I can save. I need a save point, that's what I need. One of those things, a save point. That. Now, I did find some things over here, and I'm seeing more rocks, so there's lots and lots of resources. There we go. Wow. It's like a double island, isn't it? I thought this were 2 rocks. These things. Good breath boost. Okay. And of course, you. Oh, not enough room. Oh, okay. Well, I might have to come back for that. So, okay. I will, in fact, while I'm here, let's just get these. Alright. Ta-da! We're back. Whoa. Okay. Keeps flicking to the next one. I want it to flick to the next one. No. Ah, there we go. Okay, good. I don't know what that is. It's really weird. Okay, you. Okay, good. Dinner's ready. A little snack. Okay, just a snack. It. We don't need anything else right now. I need to extinguish this fire for now, and I need to chop a tree and make my shelter. So let's do that. So I know what on earth I'm trying to do. I want lashings. I've got. Let's just make another one. I don't want to have to pass around. So I've got that, and tree, and that'll give us sticks as well. So where's enough sticks for? This tree will do. Drag the whole thing. Okay. Alright, all saved. All saved. And now we can sleep and wake up the next day. Very good. I can't sleep so soon, really. Is it 5 in the morning? Ooh, looks like we're going to do an overnighter here. An all-nighter. I'm going to do an all-nighter and do some diving and hopefully not be too tired. Okay. Well, I do have an extra stick to put in, plus I've got some logs to chop. Right, there we go. Let's get some more sticks. Right. Makes it a whole lot easier to access all your stuff. And see, when you stand in the middle of this, you can just go like this and craft whatever. So much easier to come up with things. Yeah, see, it's going to tell me, okay, I can now make an alloy cell. Right, good. I need 2, don't I? I've only got 1. No, I can't do it. Okay. Nope. I have a palm frond. Spare palm frond, I'm just chucking it in the middle. Okay, so I have another alloy cell, so there we go. It is now the next day, officially. Very, very beautiful. What a lovely sight. There we go. Grab that screenshot. And we are at day 96. Ooh. Because it's 6:19, so the day turns over soon. Wow, 96. We're almost at the other end. At 100. And finally branching out a bit further across to the additional islands. So I am going to go and suss out where all the bosses are and all of that jazz. Okay, that's it for now. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's supporting my channel and who has been watching on YouTube, and also of course on Twitch, where I stream in the first instance. But if you've been catching my VODs on YouTube, thank you. Thank you for your support. It's much appreciated, and I hope you are liking this game and getting some ideas from things that I do, even if it is just the way I organize stuff. That you know, keeping it all together in a place that's like that's facing the island that I have been to. That's my resources island, and I know my way from there. So I always park my boat facing where I've come from, or close to somewhere that I know I have a shelter, and try not to confuse myself in that way. I have some shipwrecks to explore on this island, so I might do that and see how many resources I can actually get. But for tonight, I'd like to say thank you for joining me, and if you are new to this channel, I play in a variety of ways, and one of the ways that I like to play is in a passive mode, in which I can actually just experience the game world and show you how you can do it by customizing the game or playing the game in a simple and relaxed way, so that it's just for enjoyment rather than if you're having a very stressful life and you find it too stressful to fight in these games, rather than having to fuss with that, you can and upset yourself, you can just have a very relaxing experience and still play a game and still gain achievements and all of the rest. So for now, I want to say good night. Thank you for joining me, and please do tune in on Mondays and Wednesdays, or check out my YouTube, Gamer50 Plus, capital G, capital P on YouTube, and lowercase on Twitch. Okay, so I hope to see you at one of my streams. I have quite a few other things coming up. Wednesdays are Play and Explore series, in which I often play different games or show different ways to play games or different aspects of games. Okay, so thanks a lot. Once again, I shall see you next time around. Drop me a line, tell me how you play this game. What are you doing in your game? Are you building a castle? What are you doing? What is your boat like? Let me know. I'm interested to know what people do. Okay, bye for now.